BSimone over here talking about she had to leave from Bloomingdale's and go to freaking H&M. Girl, I had to leave from H&M and go to fucking Primark, bitch. Like, $2 shirts, give me those. Give me a couple of those. Like, nobody wants to hear about your struggle. We know you got the liquid. The liquid, as you say. We know you got the assets, as you say. You just don't have the liquid, the little liquid that you wish you had because of the app. Which I just feel like it was a whole, I guess, promotional episode for the app, because all she starts talking about is that she's losing out on liquid due to her reinvesting her own money into her app. Which, of course, that's what entrepreneurs do. That's what entrepreneurs do. You're not always going to have the same amount of money. You're going to have to fluctuate. That's what happens when you're an entrepreneur. I just want to come up on here and talk about the BSimone situation, because I feel like social media is just taking it too far. And I just see this episode as something different. Everybody's saying that BSimone is like a fair weather friend. She's just into herself. She's just, I don't know, I guess like selfish. I heard even before this, that she was very boy centered. And I'm just like, this is my first time listening into BSimone ever. Like, she never popped up on my timeline up until now, because I do commentary now. So I just get everybody saying their 2 cents into drama that I apparently am in now too. Anyways, I see all these things because I do commentary, so I do some research about the drama that's going on to give it to you guys and feed it to you guys and do the same thing these people are doing. And I just looked at the podcast. I'm like, maybe I'm 45 minutes in. It's an hour and 15-minute podcast. I have like 45 minutes to go. And I just got past the point where BSimone's complaining that she has to leave Bloomingdale's and go to H&M. Which is an insane thing to say when everybody's struggling. Everybody's struggling. Child, I'm on that food stamp line too. I'm right alongside your friend. Okay? I'm here. Does this look fancy? Does this look fancy? No, I'm here. I don't have a liquid. I don't have much assets. Like, but I'm lucky to be able to leave H&M and go to Primark for those $2 shirts. Like, girl, get over yourself. Get over yourself. But the way people are clipping these videos is that BSimone said that right after her friend said that she was on the food stamp line. She had to go on Medicaid. She had to do what she had to do as a single parent. She was living at her mom's house, like her parents' house. Like, but that's not how the episode was set up. So BSimone started off started off the episode with my finances
on the door because she's in her bag right now.
Wow. All I kept saying was, help me, Jesus, help me, Jesus, help me, Jesus. Lord. Help me fight spiritually, help me fight. So I feel like my answer is in what is happening in the spiritual realm. I feel like I am attacking something that I can't see right now.
Wow.
That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like.
You feel like you're attacking something you can't see right now. Do you feel like you know what it could be? Although you can't see it, because sometimes our spirit does know. Like,
I feel like it's breakthrough with what I'm creating with the app. I feel like there's been so much financial just my finances. Like,
My finances. Like, girl, the way she said that, I'm just like, girl, if you feel so uncomfortable.
the budgeting, you see how I am nitpicking every little thing.
Never
I've
like that.
never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M.
Yeah. you do.
Like, I notice it in me now, just nitpicking. And it's not even, I just don't have it like to spend the liquid.
Yeah.
I'm used to having liquid. And because I've invested in this app and this platform, I don't have the liquid. I got
Not
the
yet.
money.
Not yet.
Not yet. It's coming. I have it in assets. I have it in jewelry. I have it in, but it's like the liquid. I'm used to seeing a certain amount in my account.
But you're also used to a hustle mentality.
For sure.
And this time when you set out to do the app, you said that you wanted to do something that was legacy.
That's
was
gonna
gonna
have longevity. Not
And
quick.
Yes, you didn't.
I don't want it.
Quick
I don't
return.
want it quick. And I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
I know that. I believe in what we're building.
Yeah.
But I think that, like, that's what I'm fighting.
Use the microwave,
spiritually.
and this app is a crock pot.
Wow.
This app is a slow cooker.
Wow.
And you're gonna reap the benefits of it later. But right now, you're sowing seeds into that. And so it just takes time, but you'll have that liquid cash.
I believe
and
that.
You'll have all
I
that.
believe
You know
that.
it.
I know it.
Yeah.
But
and that's why the battle of the app is so challenging, because when God's hand is on something, when his hand is on something, it's evident. Do you know how many women's lives are impacted already?
We haven't
that
even
casting call we did, bro. Life changing.
life changing. Life changing.
Every girl that's a part of this. Are we allowed to talk about that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, she started off the episode saying, like, if you want to be a different person, you have to be different, basically. So she's no longer, she explained she just came from the BET Awards, and she's for a second there contemplating whether she should go out and party, get drinks, go eat. And she was like, if I want to be the caliber I want to be, if I want to win an award just like Jamie Foxx did, I have to do different things. I can't be the same person. I can't be stuck in the same cycle. So I decided to come to my Airbnb and do an episode, and we're here now, and she's fasting and she goes through all that. If she also wants to be a different type of person, she can't hold grudges. She can't hold baggage. The moment she starts breaking down and really getting to the root of her issue, she not Siri, bitch, shut the fuck up. Yeah, go away. It just shut off when I said bitch. The moment she starts going into her feelings about what's happening, she doesn't shut down, but she brings it back to her wanting this app to work, which I get. I've been there to the point where I want something to work so bad and everything is working against me that it becomes defeating. Or I could rise above the pain and just make it happen. Like, sometimes when you want something to happen so bad, there's obstacles you have to cross. And she's going through that right now, which I completely understand. But we're not going to sit up on this white couch after the BET Awards and complain that you had to go to H&M. Girl, you have assets. And I know right now, you being an entrepreneur, things are going to fluctuate. It's always going to be like that. Right now, you're putting your money back into investing into your app that you truly believe is going to make a profit. Cool. We're not going to sit up on this white couch and cry about having to go to H&M because it's not part of your budget to go to Bloomingdale's. Bitch, I got to go to Primark because I can't afford H&M. I'm just staring at her with the rest of the world like, do you not see your privilege? Do you not see your privilege? I hope after this fast she realizes she is blessed to even be able to do everything that she's doing right now. Furthermore, her friend goes on after this conversation about the app, which I feel like was just like a promotional thing, because ain't no way you stop crying. Maybe she realized how dumb she sounded. It was just like, let me stop crying about this and talk about my app, because let me just save face real quick. But it sounded like a promotional gig.
That casting call we did, bro. Life changing. Every girl that's a part of this, are we allowed to talk about that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why? I guess. I don't know. This is her podcast. I don't know. I just feel like it was like a little shameless plug. But it is what it is. We all do little shameless plugs. But this was kind of awkward. This was really awkward because she immediately stops tearing up and goes, I just believe in this app so much. Okay, girl, like, H&M is not all bad. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna take a look at your app. Chill. Chill, alright? You didn't have to do all this. Anyways. But the reason why I see this episode differently is because, like I said, the way they snitbitted it sounded like BSimone was saying that her finances was all bad right after her friend said she had to wait on the damn food stamp line like she was down and out. And BSimone didn't help her. And a lot of people are saying that BSimone is fair weather, that BSimone is only using her friend to get what she wants. And I do see that side of things, because BSimone does go on to say that she was kind of feeling a way about her friend getting an opportunity without her. They then go on to explain that she wasn't feeling jealousy, which I do think it was a little bit of jealousy. A little bit of jealousy, just because I feel like BSimone is the type of person, she's a businesswoman. So when somebody steps outside of her business or like business opportunities that she does have, and she likes to pick and choose who gets these opportunities, she feels a little bit slighted. Like, who else is going to give you these opportunities? Like, are you shying away from me? Like, I think she's very possessive over the fact that she can give these people opportunities. Even before she mentions that she wanted her friend to be like alongside with her, and she was a little bit sad that this new business opportunity is not going to help BSimone. That's kind of what it sounded like to me. That's exactly what it sounded like to me. Before she said this, her friend explained that through 12 months, she went through like the hardest time. She had to stand on that food stamp line. She had to live with her parents as a single mom. She had to get her car repossessed. She had to go through those things. And BSimone's just like, Jesus, girl, I don't like that. You're not helping anything. I'm telling you something very deep and personal, and that's all you gotta say. Meanwhile, her friend is so like in tune with her feelings. I think BSimone is a very detached person, while her friend is a very attached person. And those two things sometimes don't work out at all. Trust me, I know. I'm one of those detached people that will laugh at almost anything. And then I kind of regret it, because my friend would be the one that's sensitive, or somebody who's close to me would be the one that's sensitive and be like, damn, that wasn't like the right time. That wasn't the right time to laugh. Sometimes you have to like be the person that your friend needs you to be. And sometimes it just doesn't happen that way. I see this episode way differently than anybody on YouTube is putting it, because I do see two grown women working through their issues. Y'all missing the plot here. Like, even though it sounds crazy to people, these are two grown women who are working through those issues of a person who's detached and a person who has an attachment style. And the person who has the attachment style actually got a job opportunity. And now you see BSimone, who is usually detached, be attached because she can't use her friend anymore for her business opportunities because she got a different business opportunity. But they working the shit out. They working the shit out. This is how grown people should work through issues. It shouldn't be all, I'm mad at you, so I'm gonna stay mad at you. Bitch, no. Let's sit here and talk about it. Like, y'all act like y'all was never jealous of somebody. Y'all act like y'all above all emotions. Like, yes, I'm gonna tell you a personal story. I was jealous at somebody that was a long-term friend, to the point where I didn't want to say anything because I'm like, where are these emotions coming from? Like, I need to ask myself, where the fuck are these emotions coming from? I literally had to block the person because I was sick and tired of watching them do all these things. And I'm just like, I never felt this way before. Like, what is the issue? Mind you, I just had given birth. So that was one factor that I wasn't taking into account. On top of that, I just got on birth control, the hormonal birth control. And I was never the type of person to be jealous. I was never the type of person to really be angry. Like, it takes a lot to get me angry. I was always patient. So all these new feelings coming up after like giving birth and being on hormonal birth control made me realize, bitch, it's not you. It's the fucking hormones going inside your body. I had the rod that went inside your arm, and that I did not know would cause a whole bunch of hormones, a whole bunch of feelings I never had before. Depression, anxiety. Like, my doctor never told me that if I had those things before, it would impact it even more. So honestly, I had to go through that to realize I need to take this fucking rod at my damn arm. Like, some of these things, like her friend said, some of these things you have to go through. And it's not your friend's fault. It's not your fault. It's just sometimes you have to grow apart to get back together. That's how friendships work. That's how relationships work. You have to talk through things and make sure the other person kind of understands. And you have to talk through things to make things work. You're not going to always have a person that's going to be like this. You're sometimes going to have different opinions. You're sometimes going to have different feelings. You're sometimes going to have arguments. Like, that's just the way it is. As long as y'all could sit down and talk it out on a white couch after the BET Awards, nothing really should be taken so not so serious. But like, y'all not thinking deep into this. Like, it's funny, the edits of BSimone talking about she had to go to H&M, and her friend talking about she got to wait on the food stamp line and she was angry that BSimone didn't give her money and yada 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 yada. Yes, that's all funny. We could all make jokes about it, and I've seen a whole bunch of good jokes because BSimone was like, my finances, and her friend was also like, my finances, but she didn't put it in that way. It's okay to be angry at your friend. That came out wrong. Hold on. It's going to happen. You're going to have situations where you're angry at your friend. If you don't talk it out, nothing gets solved. And these are two ladies willing to sit down and talk it out. And that's what I love about this episode. But y'all, a lot of y'all are stuck in the immaturity of, if my friend does this, she turned her back on me. I'm never going to bring it up, blah, 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 blah. No, figure it the fuck out. Even if you have to figure it the fuck out from a distance, and then you could come together and talk about it. Or you figure it out from a distance, not tell your friend, like I sometimes do. I'm very detached. You figure it the fuck out, and then you realize, oh, it's not my friend. Like, I'm tripping. I'm the one that's bugging. I'm going to put myself in accountability. Like, these are two women holding each other accountable. So it's like, we would rather not hold each other accountable, or would we rather like hold each other accountable? Like, I'm very confused at where the internet is going with this one, because I don't see it like the way y'all seeing it. I really don't. You have to have those hard conversations. It's just weird that they're putting it on camera. Yes, but that's the day and age that we are right now. Like, if you can make a profit off of your pain, your suffering, your success, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? That's what BSimone is doing. And I don't know. I just see it way differently. I see two grown women working it out, sharing their sides of the story, and still maintaining a friendship at the end of the day. Like, y'all too focused on just being immature and just having vengeance on anybody and anyone who does you wrong. I have plenty of friends that I have like lost, or we lost touch, and then we'll come back together and be like, oh yeah, and like talk it out or work it out. Or sometimes it'll just be like 5 years later and nothing changed. Like, we're still cool. Just because a person is changing and going through their season and they feel kind of, and they're detaching themselves, or they do something weird, or you feel some type of way because they did something that they usually don't do. So the fuck what? So the fuck what? Talk it out. Figure it the fuck out. We are too, well, I'm too old. I'm too old, and I feel like I've been the type of person where I'm just like, all right, they did something weird, but I'm not gonna like go crazy over it. I'm just let it chill and then come back to it later. You have to give each other some space. This is why friendships don't last a long time nowadays, because you don't give each other space to fucking grow. Once somebody does something wrong, it's just cutting them off. And I have done that, and I'm done doing that. So to see two people where I'm at right now in life, it was just like, I'm gonna forgive you. I understand why you did that. I'm trying to understand why you did that, even though sometimes it's hard to understand why people do stuff. I'm trying. These two ladies are trying, and they're succeeding. And I don't get what other people are going on about. Like, y'all gonna have issues. Y'all gonna have issues. I'm sorry. You're not gonna meet the same identical person in a different body as you. Like, it's just not going to happen. I'm sorry. That's not how life works. Community and having people around you is about give and take and communication. I don't understand what the incident is in the uproar about, but that's all I want to really say about this topic, to be honest. I honestly liked, did I like it? I think the internet forced me to think in a different way, because y'all was like going crazy over the fact that these are two friends in two different states of mind coming together to talk. I don't know. As long as I'm me and you're you, and we can have a genuine conversation and we don't have to act and like tiptoe around each other, we cool. But I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you got this far into the video, comment, I'm going to Primark, down below. So I can see if you came this far into the video. But that's all I want to say for right now. I do see just two grown women talking it out and willing to talk it out. I don't see what y'all seeing, but it is funny though. It is funny. Is this lighting good, or should I close the curtain? Nah, this lighting is hard. My titties are huge. Oh my goodness. Yeah. No wonder why my mom got a breast reduction, because these are jugs. Like 2 jugs. Should I close this curtain? Does it look bad? Do I have a little sun kiss? Anyways, let me see.